Hi, Mark the Meerkat Suffron in for Des. This is the market update for Monday, the 17th of September, 2012. Well, stocks kind of took a pause today after the big run-up at the end of last week. Let's take a look at the numbers. The Dow Jones was down 0.30. The S&P 500 down 0.31. The Nasdaq down 0.17. And the small caps, Russell, was down 0.67. Led the way. And behind it then was, I guess, S&P 500. The bank, however, was down over 1%. They did a real big pullback after being such a big boomer after the Fed's announcements last week, and it more than confirmed the S&P today. The VIX, however, was just up 0.55. Did not quite confirm this move down at 14.6-ish. So we got gold that was down, silver pulled down hard, and look at this, oil down almost 3%. And the dollar was up slightly, which does confirm then this slight down move. Trend was just about in the neutral zone. Well, then let's take a look here next at the S&P 500. Here we go. This is the daily chart. We had our big run up last week, and now it's just kind of resting. As I like to say, it's kind of getting used to the new altitude up there. Not a big pullback. It did come down and tag this trend line here, and did close below this other trend line. But basically, we could be starting a high base here, or could be ready for a pullback. If we go back in time, back here to July, look at this. We had a big run up, 2 days over, and bam, fell down. Run up, fell down. Run up, fell down. So that got to be the pattern there during July. And even back in June here, we had the same thing. Run up, 2 days over, and fell down. So we'll see if we're going to have a pullback here, or if we're just going to high base and head on further. Let's take a look then at the Dow Jones. It popped above last week, above this trend line, and then it's now high basing there. And next we have the Nasdaq. Nasdaq daily, here we are playing around with these trend lines that we had up here in this actually rising wedge. So we'll see if we're going to get that pullback, or if it's just going to gain some strength there before it takes off. The small caps did pull back slightly, but again, still not in too bad of a shape there. Well, just want to remind you that we do have a mentoring session coming up this weekend. That's a 3-day Grok immersion training led by Des and myself. It will begin on Saturday and go all the way through Monday. If you'd like more information about that, just go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com, our website. Go to mentoring, and right here is the description of it, everything you need to know about it. And then down below here is a lot of testimonials about people who've gone through the course and let them know the impact on their trading. So if you'd like to know more information, let's have a discussion about it, see if this is actually right for you or not. Just fill in the information here and hit submit, and we'll give you a call and see if perhaps you could be in that session this weekend. Well, this is Mark the Meerkat Suffron. According to Martin Schwartz, in his book, The Pit Bull's Guide to Successful Trading, it says that most people think that they're playing against the market, but the market doesn't care. You're really playing against yourself. You have to stop trying to will things in order to prove you're right. Listen only to what the market is telling you now. Forget what you thought it was telling you 5 minutes ago. The sole objective of trading is not to prove you're right, but to hear the cash register ring.